What's up, guys? Welcome back to the live open play esports sessions here at Black Rocket. We took a couple days off to kind of settle in to the beginning of the summer, really. And speaking of the beginning of the summer, if you guys do want to take some summer camps with us, you can always do so. If you go to blackrocket.com/online, you can check out the courses we offer by pressing courses at the top right. In the top bar, not the top right, it's kind of in the middle. The top bar in the middle. And then you could also go click on the live virtual camps. If you have a school that you have taken camps at before, you could also look them up too. So we got a lot of different options here for the summer camps. Registration is now open, so you can always get a head start on that. And then, of course, we also still have the self-guided VR quest up here. That's probably just going to be up the whole summer. So if you do want that, if you do want to take that opportunity, you can always do so. And then, of course, we do have the live open play esports sessions. Again, we do these 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. The schedule may change depending on how the summer goes. We will let you guys know, of course, but today we are sticking to it. We're going to be doing some Battle Royale, so make sure you guys boot your game up right now so you get into the first game ASAP. So before we do get completely started, if you have not yet downloaded Battle Royale, make sure you do so. Just go to blackrocket.com/esports, click on Play Now under Battle Royale. That will take you to the Battle Royale launch page. From there, you either click on if you want it for Windows or for Mac. Once you do that, it will take you to another window that is kind of like a Google Drive, where you can download the game simply by checking off that checkbox right next to it, then pressing download selected. When you do that, you just have to unzip the file you downloaded, go into the unzipped folder, and then open up Battle Royale EXE. If you guys need any more help on how to do this, if you guys need any more instructions, you could just go to blackrocket.com/esports, press directions under Battle Royale, and you will see this, and then you can just follow this, and you will be good to go. So we are going to hop on into our first game. As you guys know, the room code is going to be play now. And again, make sure that you guys do join as a player. I, of course, am joining as a spectator, but that is only because I am casting this for you all. So we already do have 4 people in here. 5 now. Oh, jeez. So we do got Papa's Freed Us in here. We got Dan 1v1 me making the return. We got Scratch Cat 5, ODK, and Dave's Test. So we do got 5 people. That's always good. It's always good to have a lot of people in these games, because sometimes if you don't have too many and everyone lands in the same area, they go on too quick. And then if everyone lands in a different area, it kind of takes a little bit more time until some action goes down. So having a lot of people in the game kind of just ensures that there will be non-stop action here. So we, again, are going to give you guys a little bit more time to kind of get settled in, sit down at your desks, get your G Fuel, and get started here. So again, we are just going to wait a little bit longer because some people do still have to download the game also. So we do got to wait for those people. Some people may not have opened the game up until I open the game up. So you never know. But again, the room code is going to be play now. If you guys have any questions on how to play, if you guys need any help with the controls, you can always go to blackrocket.com/battle royale and then click on the controls right there. That's going to bring up a new window where it has the complete controls for the gameplay and the build mode. Build mode separate because, again, you have to press Q to go into build mode, but it's super duper easy. It's pretty much the same as just switching your inventory items. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is to cycle through your inventory. Q is enter build mode. E is the interact button. F is drop. WASD is to move. Shift is to sprint. B is to open up the emote wheel. We need to see more people using those. We also got M to open up the map. Left click is to cast your wand. And then right click is to drain the energy. And again, if you guys don't know, the energy is kind of how you build in this game. So that's kind of how you get your resources, is by draining the energy out of objects, which takes the visual form of kind of draining the color out of the object. So you do got to make sure that you do drain the color out of the object so you do have enough energy to build, especially in the late game. It's come in handy a lot. We usually see people building up to mountains or building their own little sky base, because in this game, you do not take fall damage. And also when someone knocks a part of your structure down, it will not break the whole thing. They have to kind of, they have to break the thing you're standing on for you to drop down. So it's pretty safe to do that. But we don't see a lot of people doing that. So we need to see more of that going on right now. We do got 6 people in, so this is a pretty hefty game. We'll probably get started in just a few seconds, maybe like 10 seconds. Then we will do the countdown. So again, we do got 6 people in here. It's gonna be a nice game. First one. Let's get started. So again, we always get to see the map first, so that's always good. And as soon as we get the map, I will show it to you guys. We got the new map in the top middle. We got the islands in the center. Dice block in the middle right. We got the town in the top right. Now the town actually has a lot of chests, kind of underestimating because it does look kind of empty, but there are a boatload of chests there. We got the crater, we got the yellow area, we got the stretched out area in the bottom middle, and then we get the walls in the bottom right. We kind of have a little bit of an empty area up in the top left, but that's always good because again, when it does come down to late game, fighting across mountains can kind of delay the action. But when you're just on an open plain, it does get pretty intense. So we do always like to see that. We also have 3 people landing basically on the same island right here. We got Panther Strike, Scratch Cat, and Papas Fritas all landing in the same area. So looks like Panther Strike was able to grab a chest first. Let's see who else we got. Papa's Frida's also able to get one. Scratch Cat looks like they are still looking. So you do want to make sure that you do grab a chest quickly after landing because you really don't want to get caught out without anything. Could definitely prove fatal. We do already have Papas Fritas and Panther Strike. First encounter of the game. Papas Fritas using that Moon Wand. Looks like Panther Strike has that Cane Wand. So Papas Fritas with that Moon Wand, what you can do is you can fully charge that up, and that will shoot a very, very large orb that does a lot of damage. So it's easier to hit. It does a lot of damage. However, you do have to charge it, so it does take some time to come out. So you are vulnerable there. And also, if you do miss, that will drain a lot of your mana. So mana is kind of like the ammunition in this game. That's kind of what you need in order to fire off your wands. And as you see here, Papa's Free is not being able to line up those shots with that Moon Wand. So Panther Strike is kind of just tagging them down with that Cane Wand. Let's see who's able to pull out the victory here. Now, again, it only takes basically one good hit from Papa's Fritas to take down Panther Strike. So we'll see what happens. Now, Panther Strike getting very, very close and able to take down Papa's Fritas before they were able to take him down with a charged Moonblast. So now we're going to take a look at our other players. We're actually going to do a quick count, see if anyone else did go down. Does not look like anyone went down. We do still have 5 people up and running. Looks like we got 2 people up in that top area. Not sure who those people are, but it does look like they are in that new zone. So we got ODK and Dan 1v1 me passing by the llama right now. Let's see if anyone does take the route to go to the llama. Looks like no one wants it. ODK running for his life. Dan 1v1 me trying to chase him down and get their first elimination of the game. Ooh, but then we have Dave Test coming out of nowhere. And then Dan 1v1 me also firing off a Moonblast. So didn't look like that hit. Maybe it didn't reach. So now we have Dave Test switching targets towards Dan 1v1 me. Dan 1v1 me now switching from the Moon Wand to the automatic. Now Dan 1v1 me and Dave Test in a pretty thrilling encounter right now. It looked like Dave Test almost got caught in the middle between 2 people. However, ODK kept his distance. So now looks like everyone's kind of just playing it safe. So again, all of our players are still kicking. Let's see, is Panther Strike right there? No, Panther Strike's on the other side. So we still have Dave Test and Dan 1v1 me going at it right now. Oh my goodness. And Dave Test is taken down by Dan 1v1 me. It looks like ODK was also taken down away from that fight. Maybe they were taken down right before, but they were in that area. I guess when I checked on Panther Strike and Scratch Cat, they went down. Not sure what happened over there on that end, but we do have our final 3 right now. We have Dan 1v1 me, Scratch Cat, and Panther Strike. Let's see how close our players are. So they are keeping their distance a little bit right now. So they do have the opportunity to loot up. Dan 1v1 me may need to grab some potions after he just encountered 2 people with ODK and Dave Test. So they may need to do some healing right now. It looks like that is what they are going to try to do. As you see, they did open that chest, grab the potion, and they are now taking the potion. So they should be good. They should be good on health right now, but Scratch Cat right in front of them. Let's see if they do take that encounter. Again, we know that they do have the Moon Wand as well, so that could definitely take him out in one blast. Scratch Cat getting very... I don't know if Scratch Cat even sees Dan. I don't know what's going on here. But it looks like Dan 1v1 me misses the Moonblast, so that is going to cost them. That was a huge one, so that definitely took some mana down. But now we do have Scratch Cat 5 just walking around Dan, and then Dan 1v1 me is just dancing. So interesting to see how this one's going to play out. Looks like Dan 1v1 me does not want to battle right now. Maybe they want an ally. But again, it's really hard to tell right now. It's hard to tell what Scratch Cat's doing too, because they could just turn around right now. So I am completely lost. So we are going to take a quick little look at Panther Strikes. Looks like they are going to come in very soon. We do open up the map. You could see that the circle is shrinking. Panther Strike is going to see this going on and have no idea what is happening. So this is going to be pretty intense. We do got Dan 1v1 me trying to trap in Scratch Cat right now. Looks like they aren't going to be able to do it. So their plan is foiled. Scratch Cat on the run still. Looks like Dan 1v1 me taking the other side of the house to see if they could kind of cut them off. And they do. However, Scratch Cat does build up very quickly. And is able to kind of jump over Dan 1v1 me. So Scratch Cat is doing a very good job at running away. But they are not looking for a fight at all. So again, we do see Panther Strike enter the frame in the back of the horizon. Trying to get in here. Maybe trying to do some damage. It did look like someone was firing off their wand. Not sure. I think it was Scratch Cat. But again, no one really pressing the issue. Very interesting. So we do have Scratch Cat now chasing down Dan 1v1 me. Dan 1v1 me playing the pacifist role. Not... Oh, never mind. I take it back. Dan 1v1 me just blasting Panther Strike with a fully charged Moon Wand blast. Don't know how they didn't do that to Scratch Cat, but I guess they were playing favorites with Scratch Cat. They like cats better than panthers, even though they are the same thing. So we do got Scratch Cat now chasing after Dan 1v1 me. Dan 1v1 me may be charging that Moon Wand. It's a little tough to tell because I think we are getting that visual glitch where we can't tell when they are holding onto the wand. Oh, but it looks like they do have that wand. I believe that is the chargeable legendary Scatter Wand. And Dan 1v1 me is able to take down Scratch Cat with one blast to that. So they get 2 instant eliminations towards the end right there. So shout out to Dan 1v1 me. Maybe one day I will 1v1 you if you do keep it up. So we are, of course, going to get into another game very, very shortly. We are just waiting on another room code to pop up. I will let you guys know what it is in just a second. The next code is actually YouTube. Never mind. I missed it. So again, if you guys do want to join, make sure you guys do join as players. I, of course, am going to continue joining as a spectator. We already do have 3 people in. We got Papa, Frida's. We got Lego Fire 7 making their return. We got Panther Strike. Dave Test. We have Dance Off, I Won't Attack. Dance Off, I Won't Attack is my enemy. Because last time they did participate, I believe they did just dance off and did not attack. But then they lost, and then they made the Revenge of the Dance, and I believe they won that game. So that was a pretty crazy game, but we do, again, have ODK also making their return. Panther Strike, Dave Test, Papa Frida's, Lego Fire, and yeah. So we do got 6 people in so far. Maybe waiting a couple more seconds before we do launch this game off. We got everyone up here at the top as well. Or most people. Let's get most people up towards the top. I believe we may be missing a player from the last game. However, again, if they do not join in a little bit, we are just going to kick it off because, again, maybe they had to eat dinner, eat lunch. Who knows? So we got ODK busting a move. Dance Off, I won't attack also doing that, but I hope they don't do it in the game. I believe they got trapped in when they were dancing last game as well. But we are, again, going to get started. We got 3, 2, 1. Again, we do get a little sneak peek at the map before the players get to see it, before they do drop in. Very green map this game. Usually we do get a little bit more color variety with the ground, but we do got the desert in the top left, the snow bridge in the bottom right, and then we, of course, got the town again. We got the crater. We got the walls. We got the stretched out map. We got a little jungle gym in the middle. And then we also have the river at the bottom. So we got a little bit of an intense map. Pretty, again, as I did mention, pretty green map. Also, not too many mountains. Usually we do get a map that has usually like 3 or 4 of these mountains. But here we only do have 1. So this is going to be a pretty flat map, all things considered. Again, besides probably the middle area, that mountain, and then some of the bridges. But based off of what we usually see, this is pretty tame. So again, we are just waiting on the players to drop in. They're going to drop in very, very shortly. And here we go. So we are going to kick it off. Let's see if any of our players landed, and everyone landed towards the bottom right there. It looks like we also have a pretty close encounter between Panther Strike and Lego Fire 7. However, it doesn't look like any of them were able to grab a wand. They both did land up at the top of the mountain. And then we got Papa's Frida's testing out their wands, trying to see which one is the best, which one they like more. As you see, we also have Dance Off, I Won't Attack. Let's see if they even pick up a wand. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. And we also do have Lego Fire. Ooh, Lego Fire getting the legendary scatter wand right off the bat. So that is very powerful. Again, we did see Dan 1v1 me eliminate someone in 1 hit last game at the end. So that is a very powerful wand. Pretty much up there with the moon wand, maybe even better because again, it is the scatter wand, so it kind of covers a larger area. In case you do miss initially, you could still end up hitting your opponent. Looks like our players are... Ooh, we do have a battle right now between ODK and Papa's Frida's. ODK, both players actually using that star wand. Now, I have not enjoyed using the star wand in my experience, but it looks like ODK now has had enough of the star wand and is now switching over to the moon wand. Surely is going to take out Papa's Frida's right here. Again, that star wand is like the moon wand. You do have to charge it. However, does not cover a large area at all. So ODK now has a really good opportunity using these orbs to try and take down Papa's Frida's. Let's see if they could do it. They should go after him, but it looks like they are going to fall back. Looks like Dave Test actually came swooping in to try and take down Papa's Frida's, and they do it. So they were able to accomplish that, especially because I think ODK may have tagged them up a little bit. And now we got Dave Test coming in behind ODK, or ODK coming in behind Dave Test, and now ODK making a run for it. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting to say the least. We do have Dance Off, I Won't Attack opening up a chest. I wonder if they did get anything. Let's see how many players we do have. We still have 5 players up and running. So we got Dave Test and ODK in a war of attrition over here. both players not really taking the initiative to start the battle. However, now we do again have both players going at it with that star wand. I wish that they would use a different wand because it is so hard to hit your opponent when you are using that star wand. So we do have ODK now using that moon wand. However, Dave Test was able to take down ODK using an automatic wand. So both players did take the advice. However, it may have looked like ODK missed one of those moon blasts, and that proved to be fatal. So now we do have 4 players left. It looks like Lego Fire is chasing down Dance Off. I won't attack, and I hope Lego Fire could do it, because last time Dance Off I won't attack ran around the whole map. And I don't know if that was the game where they got glitched. Someone once got glitched into dancing and was not able to fire off their wand. So it was a pretty crazy ending, because I believe no one could hit them and they were just full sprinting and running at the same time, which you can't do. So it's very, very weird. It was almost like a prophecy was fulfilled. So we do got Lego Fire trying to get some ground on Dance Off at one attack. However, it looks like they are too far for those shots to connect. You got Dave Test, Panther Strike still up and running. Looks like they may be getting pretty close here too. So they are. But we are again going to observe our 2 players right now, Lego Fire and Dance Off. Lego Fire trying to catch up right here. But Dance Off at one attack, sticking to his name and not attacking. And it looks like they also dropped their wands. And they are finally taken down. So Lego Fire was able to take down Dance Off at one attack. Took a few minutes, but they were able to do it. Dave Test now very close to Panther Strike. I think they are trying to sneak up on them from behind. No, it looks like Panther Strike actually trying to sneak up on Dave Test from behind. However, there's still a pretty large distance between them. Lego Fire not opting to take that legendary scatter wand. Ooh, that could prove to come back to haunt them, especially if they do get into a close range battle towards the end right here. So now you do have Dave Test. Looks like they were able to kind of work around this mountain and gain an advantage on Lego Fire, being able to see their back, trying to come up behind them. And now it's all a matter of if they are going to be able to do that or not. It looks like they don't want to commit to it. Can't blame them when it's this late in the game. You don't want to take any unnecessary risks, because, again, Lego Fire at any time could just kind of turn around and take Dave Test by surprise. Lego Fire now up in the building. Looks like they are getting a chest right now. Dave Test, not sure what their game plan is. I think they may wait for Lego Fire to kind of exit that building, but then again, it's pretty hard to catch up. Ooh, and now we do have Panther Strike entering the battle. Ooh, Panther Strike stuck in between Lego Fire and Dave Test, taking down very quickly, kind of just melted. Now Lego Fire kind of on the move. Not sure if they even saw Dave Test right there. Panther Strike may have been completely blocking them. However, it does look like Lego Fire did take a potion. So if they did take any damage right there, they got that health back, and they can take Dave Test down right now. Ooh, and they do. So Lego Fire able to take down Dave Test after sandwiching Panther Strike in the final 3. Able to take down Dave Test in the final 2 and come up the winner. So shout out to Lego Fire 7 on taking home victory. Congrats on winning the second game. We'll see if you are able to pull off the repeat or if you are able to get another win on the day. So our next room code is going to be Rockets. So again, make sure you guys do type in this room code and then join as player. I, again, am going to join as spectator. As you can see, we already have 2 player in here. We got Papa's Fritas, and we got Mega Blocks Water 14. Then we also have Lego Fire 7 coming back, trying to get... oh, looks like they dropped out. Maybe they'll come back. I was going to say, it looks like Lego Fire 7 is trying to defend their title. So again, you got 4 people in here. And again, guys, make sure you guys do check out the YouTube channel, subscribe. We are trying to get a lot of subscribers. We're trying to build up a good presence for the summer because we do want to, if we do get enough support, try and run some tournaments with this, with prizes. So when you guys like that. So again, make sure you guys do subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. And tell them to participate too, because this is really fun. And we want to keep doing this. So make sure everyone does hop in. So we are going to give it a few more minutes. I did see Lego Fire 7 was in, but then they did drop out, so maybe they did have a computer problem or something. So maybe we'll give it like a minute or 30 seconds for them to try and join in. I feel like I've never seen this blue character before, which is pretty ironic because the name is Mega Bloks Water 14, and they do look pretty watery to me. They are busting the move up on that bridge. Again, probably going to get started pretty soon. Not sure what happened to Lego Fire. Maybe they had to go eat lunch. I don't know. Maybe dinner. It's pretty late right now. But maybe they were satisfied with that victory. And they said enough is enough. I'm going to go out a champion. Unlike Michael Jordan. But we do got our map up here. We got the islands in the top left. We got the new map in the middle right. Got the dragon in the middle. We got the walls in the bottom right. We got the dusty mountain in the bottom left. We got the town in the middle left section. Then we got the stretch out area in the top right. We got the fake road in the fake road with the fake lake or fake river in that bottom middle. And then again, we have that kind of snowy, rocky area up there in the middle at the top. So again, nice looking map right now. We do got 5 players. They will be dropping in very shortly. And then we will get started. So let's see if everyone was able to drop in okay. Looks like everyone was able to. We got 2 people landing immediately over in that new zone. We got Dave Test and Mega Bloks, both in that new zone. Meanwhile, our other players all took a different square to themselves. However, already kind of moving towards the center right now, as you do see that orange player. Not sure who that is, but looks like they are kind of moving around. I think that may have been ODK. Stopped, got that wand. That is ODK. So we do get that player stopping, getting the wand. Nice job, nice job. Ooh, and now as you see, we do got Mega Bloks Water kind of getting up close and personal to Dave Test right now, trying to kind of sneak up on them while Dave Test is getting that chest. Ooh, not sure if Dave Test saw that one coming, but Mega Bloks able to take them down with that fully charged Moonblast. That's what it looked like. And now we are down to our final 4. We do got ODK, Papas, Fridas, and Panther Strike all still going. And then, of course, we got Mega Bloks getting 1 elimination so far. So we're going to see if they are going to be able to take this one to the house. And right after Lego Fire 7's victory. So maybe if Lego Fire does hear that Mega Bloks Water won the next game, they may come back and try and defeat their rival. But the storm is going to start moving in very, very shortly. As you can see, we will look at the map until it does start coming in. Again, all of our players naturally gravitating towards the middle right now. We do got 1 player up on that dragon. We got 1 player to the right, 1 player to the left, 1 player right under. So they are pretty close together. And again, as I have mentioned a few times, once the storm does start coming in, battles happen very quickly because you are able to kind of sprint through the map pretty quickly. You could like jump over some obstacles. You could jump up to mountains really too. So you can definitely traverse areas very quickly, which again just helps the action. So again, if two people are running in the opposite directions, their paths are going to intersect. So it does look like ODK and Panther Strike very close together right now. Maybe too close for comfort, as ODK is now starting to reposition, maybe go somewhere else. We do have ODK taking some shots, firing some shots off at Panther Strike. We'll see if they are going to be able to take them down. It's going to be a tough task. Panther Strike did make it pretty far in the 2 games that they have played, so. But as I'm saying that, it looks like Papa's Fritas sneaky up behind Mega Bloks. Ooh, and the one hit elimination from Papa's Fritas on the Mega Bloks. Very powerful right there, making a statement. And now we do got ODK making an entrance, appearing on the horizon in the sunset, trying to take down Papa's Fritas after he took down his friend Mega Bloks. I don't know if they're actually friends, but now Papa's Fritas, what the heck happened? What did happen? Wow. Okay, so it looked like Papa's Fritas took down ODK, but ODK's wand kept firing and then was able to take down Papa's Fritas. So Panther Strike is the winner. So Panther Strike, I said Panther Strike was dangerous over there. I did say that ODK looked like they weren't trying to press the issue. And they did manage to win if it wasn't an unexpected way. They still did pull off the victory. So shout out to Panther Strike on winning the 3rd game of the day. I believe we have had a different winner for every game so far. So the next room code is going to be Pringle. So again, make sure you guys do join as a player. So I already do have Papa's Fritas a little upset about that last game, already in the lobby. So they want revenge. They want to get a win. Looks like we also have Dave Test jumping back in. So we got 2 players in so far. We're going to give it a little bit more time, of course. Maybe about a minute or 2, and then we will again start it up. Also, Panther Strike coming back, trying to defend their title, and ODK also coming back. So maybe wait a little bit longer, see if another player does join. I believe we did have 5 last game, but we had 6 2 games before. So are going to give it a little bit longer, see if anyone does decide to hop on in. And then we will be good to go. And it does, we got Face Your Fate coming in. Very powerful name. Very powerful name right here. It looks like they are very determined right now. Trying to get a big win here. You have to get a big win right here if you're going to make that your name. Very powerful. Very intimidating. So again, we are going to get started maybe in about 15 seconds on the next game. So we are going to get a nice quick little look at the map again before the players do drop in. So we do got stretched out area in the top left. We do have that kind of bumpy road. Not bumpy road, but just a bumpy map in that top middle. We haven't seen that yet today. Got one of the yellow maps in the bottom right. We got the dice block in the middle left. Got the desert top right. We got the ice, the snow bridge in the middle. We got the walls on the left. And then we also have this map. I really don't know what to call this map. I call it the diverse map because there's like a volcano, a hill, some plain grass, a temple, the water, an island, the snow. So I really don't know what to call it, but I'm thinking we just call it, yeah, I don't know. So we'll figure out a name for it. Maybe post your suggestions in the chat. Because I got no idea. There's so much stuff going on. There's like a bridge too. There's the temple. I think there's 2 temples. It's crazy. So we are getting started. Looks like Papa's Fritas and Face Your Fate unfortunately landing in the same area. However, Face Your Fate not making the move, not making the first move right here. ODK also very, very close. That is the legendary scatter one. Not sure if anyone is going to pick that one up. Looks like our players do not decide to, unless Papa's Fritas did pick it up, and I'm just getting a little bit of a visual glitch right here. That could also be it. We do got ODK up at the top, trying to take down those 2 players up there. However, I do not believe those projectiles are going to reach. Then we also have Dave Test. Do we only have 4? So we only do have 4 players. Looks like Panther Strike may have dropped out or was quickly eliminated within the second. So there goes the defending champ, but we will have a new champion here. Whoa, Face Your Fate flying around that mountain. Papa's Fritas looks like they are charging something up right now. So Face Your Fate was able to take down ODK, and now we do have Dave Test at Dave Test now the next victim, it looks like. Face Your Fate coming in with that scatter wand. I'm sure they are doing some big damage right there, and they do take down Dave Test. So now we do have our final 2, Papa's Fritas and Face Your Fate, very, very close together. Let's see if they do decide to end things right here. Both players may have also had the same wands because it looked like they were both at the top of that dice block. And sometimes the dice block is a little sketchy. Sometimes it does have a little bit more wands than it leads on. I think sometimes they do get duplicated or kind of glitched in there, but it looks like Papa's Fritas had a wide open attack onto Face Your Fate and then gave up after they missed that. So they had their opportunity, they blew it, and Face Your Fate was able to have everyone face their fate right there and was able to pull out the victory. So shout out to Face Your Fate. You impressed everyone. You had the very powerful name, and you were able to prove your power that game. So we are going to get another game going for you guys. Not sure if this is going to be the last one or second last one. We will find out. But that last game was very fast. So if it's anything like that last game, we will probably play one more. But who knows? Who knows? If this is a 15-minute game, it's a 15-minute game. I don't make the rules, guys. So the room code is going to be another, spelled correctly, ANOTHER is the room code. Make sure you guys do join as players. So we already have Papa's Fritas back again after 2 back-to-back second place victories, or second place placings, not victories, excuse me. Back in here trying to get their first win. We also have Dave Test coming back. And ODK coming back. So we do got a lot of people in here. We're going to wait a little bit longer. So we do have 4 players. We got 1, 2, 3 done for. Interesting name. Interesting name. Very, very intrigued by the name choices today. And then we, of course, have Dave Test, Papas Fritas, and ODK as well. So we probably are going to get this one started. Panther Strike dropped out. I think they dropped out when the map was loading in. Oh, but it looks like they may be back. So they do come back. So we do have the 5 players who have been around. So we probably will get started very shortly. So we are going to give it a little bit longer, seeing if anyone in the chat does decide to hop on in. And then we will find out. So we are going to get started. We are going to take a nice little look at the map very, very quickly. We got the new map in the top left. We got the yellow map in the middle top. We got the snow bridge in the top right. Got the castle. I don't think we had the castle yet today in the middle left. We got the snowy mountain. Got the crater. We got another mountain in the bottom right. We got the dragon, and then we also have that bumpy area again. So do got another nice map, and this may be the last game, so it's always good to have those nice maps, especially towards the end, because it does make those games even more exciting. So we are going to see what happens as soon as we get going. So it is taking a little bit to load, but no need to fear. It will load. And we do got it loading on in. So 1, 2, 3 done 4. Dropping out. Fell right into the water. So there we go. There we go. Great start to 1, 2, 3 done 4. They didn't even make it to 1. They were done at 1. So we do have Dave Test landing at the castle. Got Panther Strike going up to a mountain. And then we got Papas Fritas, I believe, also landing at the castle. Was that the castle? Yes. So 2 players did land at the castle. We got 1 player in the bottom right and then 1 player in the top right. Not sure if any of those castle players were able to grab a wand because it seems like they're trying to just get away from each other. But we will, of course, find out what happens very, very soon. That is a very cool looking tree right here. Do enjoy this map a lot. This is that new map that I have been talking about. It does look pretty cool. It does got some interesting things on it. Got that little slime shield volcano. That does have a chest on it, actually. So Papas Fritas, while they are trying to get that chest, Dave Test sneaks up behind with the scatter wand. So that is very unfortunate for Papas Fritas. Didn't really get a chance right there. I don't even think they had a wand. Maybe they did have one and they were trying to get the chest. I'm not 100% sure. But now we do have ODK, Panther Strike, and Dave Test all kind of on opposite ends of the earth right now. So it may be a little bit until we do find another encounter. So I'm going to leave this map open for a little bit until the storm does start coming in, just so we could kind of see where the map is going to end up. So we did hear the noise, which does signal the storm coming in. However, it does take a little bit till it shows up on the map because I do think it's, I think it spawns in a little bit further back than the map's boundaries. As you can see, it's now starting to come in with that purple to signify. It looks like it may be centered towards the left side of the map right now, so we may see our players focus up over there. Again, it does get pretty tough to tell. Looks like maybe in that bottom left, looks like that's where the epicenter is going to be. But as you can see, it does look like our players are starting to get a little bit closer, kind of kind of making their way towards the middle right zone. However, they are turning around. Maybe they are seeing the storm. Maybe they're like, uh-oh, time to move. I do not know, but what I can tell you is that something will happen very shortly, as it does look like ODK may have spotted Panther Strike. Oh, it may have looked like they were just waiting for Panther Strike to pass over them, because now they are. Oh no, ODK now right behind Dave Test. So, and they're running towards Panther Strike. So now we may have the finale right now. Not sure what is going on right now. But all of our players very close together. ODK almost in striking distance. Now they probably don't want to make any noise before. Ooh, but they do. I was gonna say it didn't look like they wanted to make any noise before Dave Test spotted them. But now looks like Dave Test and ODK have spotted each other. We're gonna find out shortly how this does end up. Dave Test looked like did pick up that scatter wand that they eliminated, or they didn't pick it up. They had it. They eliminated Papas Fritas with that scatter wand. So now it looks like they are gonna do the. And looks like my game lagged or something. But ODK was able to take down Dave Test right there. That was very, very intense. So now we are down to our final two. And we do have Panther Strike and ODK on other ends of this mountain right now. So, depending on the way they go, it could take a while. Now, again, usually the players do like to stick to the middle map once they do get in here, because they don't really like to kind of extend. They want to give up their map advantage, sticking it in the middle like that. They kind of do always want to try and spread out a little bit. And as you do see, you got Panther Strike and ODK. It looks like Panther Strike may have spotted ODK. However, ODK behind this big skinny waterfall. I didn't even know. What map is this? Oh, that's this map. Okay. I didn't even know that that's what this looked like. So you do got Panther Strike and ODK now right close to each other. And it looks like ODK able to eliminate Panther Strike and get a victory. So shout out to ODK on taking home the win. Very, very good game right there. Props to all of our players. And that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. We really do like running these again for you guys. Again, do like running these for you guys. So again, make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys turn your notifications on. And we may be back tomorrow. I think we will be back tomorrow. So we will probably run it again tomorrow. And then it'll be the weekend. And then everyone can enjoy the weekend. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys back again. Same time tomorrow. Adios.